Okay.
Uh,
Question.
yeah.
Like, because we're supposed to shake hands. Should I get up or?
No, I wouldn't worry so much about the actual shaking of the hands. It's the lines, the
Okay.
important part, you know.
Okay.
And so you're sitting in your office, right, when she
Right.
walks in, and it's almost like you know what's coming, right? Because you threw her into the fire,
Right.
right? But
Yeah.
you did it because you were sure that she could handle it, and she did handle it. So it's almost like it's the teacher and the student,
Right.
right?
Yes.
And you know, you've memorized this, haven't you? Pretty good. I mean,
Yeah,
just from tonight, or have you had it for a few days or something?
No, I just got it this morning.
Wow, that is really good. One thing I would also say is that when you're auditioning, keep that in your hand. For if nothing else, it reminds them this is an audition.
Okay.
You know, and don't be afraid to pause for a second. You're looking at her; she says her line. You can look down and get your line together, and come up and say your line. You know what I mean?
Right.
So don't be afraid to. You don't have
Lines.
to. Yeah, and acting's a lot like. It's like being a little kid, right? If you got a little kid, you say, little kid, hey, you be the king, you be the queen, and I'll be this, and immediately they jump right into it. They don't even think about it. They're pretending. They are there. They're in that moment of that,
Right.
And that's what we want you. That's where we want you to get to is the believability of where you are.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So even though it's in an office, or in a room, and it's weird, and there are people sitting around and watching you, for you have to be in this office, in your study, in your office, in your law office. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And she's coming in, and you really have to kind of. You got to believe that yourself, okay? So in this time, when you're doing it, I want you to kind of ignore a little bit. You know what I mean? If you look at the first section of the scene, he really is really not even really paying attention to her, right?
Right.
So it's okay, and especially in an audition, because you have your paper, your sides. You could be looking at your sides. So how did it go?
Okay.
And so let's just try it again.
Okay.
And play with her a little more.
Okay.
You're going to play with her a little more, And there comes a point where you say, okay, let's get serious. What did you learn? I threw you into that, so, what did you learn? Okay? So let's think of it as the teacher and the student, and bring that reality of where you are,
Okay.
right? What you're doing, who you are, And let's try it one more time, see where it goes.
Okay.